Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Zielonka. So we're in February now. As you can see, the snow's come and everywhere's looking very white. So there's not much I can do in this episode, but we have got some preserves that I want to sell, and those stones in there that we got from the fields, there isn't that many. There's maybe like 4,500 litres, I think. So we'll get those over to the debris crusher, get them sold, and then we'll come back and we'll load up all the pallets. I think the best price is to take them on the train to Erlengrat, and then what we'll do is we'll skip forward to the first month that we can start our harvesting, and we'll concentrate on that. Alright, so I've got the loader here on the Massey. I think it'll be better for doing it. I think it turns slightly tighter than the Fiat, and it's certainly quicker for moving about the map. So very slippy, the snow, which is good to see. And if I remember right, the debris crusher is sort of further down the railway line on that main road. So I'll drive over there and I'll see you all when I get there. Okay, so here we are at the debris crusher. I'm not sure which is the tip point. It must be the other side, actually, looking at it. It's a long time since I used this. There we go. So what have we got? 4,000, nearly 4,900 litres. So that made us a massive $745. Why is that in dollars? It's because I've been playing on No Man's Land. There we go, that's fixed. And while we're here, we'll have a quick look around for a golden apple. Can't remember if we've been here before or not. Oh, saw these boxes. There it is. 36 more to go, so we'll just have a quick look. Can't imagine there'll be more than one here. Now, can you get on this roof? You can't, but there's nothing there. Okay, right, so we'll get back to the farm, we'll pick up the flatbed, and we'll go and get all these preserves. But I think while we're here, let's just go and have a quick look over at this tower. There's bound to be one here. I mean, this is just, why would you not put one at the top of that tower? I mean, there isn't one at the base, is there? No. That's going so well. Yeah, there we go. Now, wouldn't it be cool if this worked? It definitely doesn't. Right, we'll take the shortcut. Right, so back to the farmyard. Right, so that's that trailer dropped off. We'll pick up the flatbed and we'll head over to the preserve factory, see what we've got there to collect, and then we'll run over to the soup factory. Right, so it looks like we've got 7 pallets here to load up, so we'll get those on. Right, so that's bound to be really wobbly, so we'll just have to take it careful down to the soup factory. Alright, so here we are at the soup factory, and managed not to tip the trailer. So only 4 pallets, so it shouldn't take too long, and there'll be plenty of room. There we go. Right, so I'll see you at the train station next. Okay, so I've decided to come to this train station. In fact, here's the train now. I'm not sure where the rent the train is. There we go. Yeah, so I want to come to this one just because I don't have that silly loading platform. Now let me get this further away. And look at that, the train stopped in just the right place. So because it's a bit flatter, I thought I might be able to load a bit easier, but I'm just going to do something really risky and just try and lift all these in one go. I don't know if I'll have the weight to be able to do that. Ooh, seems like I can. Have to be very gentle on the throttle. Starting to bounce. It's all gonna go wrong unless I get them down. At that. Right. So what's the chances of doing the same here? Absolutely zero. Didn't think that would happen, I'll be honest. Wasn't really thinking about that. Probably just made it worse now. Can I recover? Of course I can't. Oh, what? Stop that. Right. Let's get rid of that. One more to go. Right, so I'll get in the train, get these strapped on, and we'll run out to Erlingraft. Right, and how much do we make? So we made 67,500. Right, so back to the farm, and I'll see you there. Okay, so we're back at the yard. I don't think there's anything we can do anymore. So my plan is, if we skip through to March, to the next month, we can do a field of oats. Probably have to rent a seeder for that. I'm not sure that, well, see how much they are. And then once that's planted, see how much time's left, and we'll maybe plant, maybe move to April and plant some red beet. Okay, so here we are, we're in March, and we've still got all the snow. Although perhaps some of it's going to start clearing from fields. So we'll head over to the store. Do I need the loader? Just trying to think. Yeah, we'll take the loader because I might want some seed bags brought back. And my plan is I'm going to do a field of oats, a field of canola, obviously not this month, and then we're going to do one of each of the 3 root crops. And what I'll probably do at some point is buy a potato field and get that harvested, just so that we can move into making the potato chips, or crisps as they're known in the UK. Okay. Right, so here we are at the store. So let's just have a quick look at seeders. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. I mean, we've got the money. These are both 3 meter, aren't they? And is there anything else that's maybe smaller? So I have got these ones in as mods. I've got the Agramash, the Amazoni, the case one. I think I used that in No Man's Land at the start. That was really good. A direct drill that can also fertilise. But there doesn't seem to be... Well, the premium expansion ones are here. And they're all pretty big pieces of kit that we can't afford, really. So... just trying to think... Because if we were to buy one, if we were to have our own, how much horsepower does that need? 220. And we've got that with the Massey. So if we were to buy that, we could do some contract work as well. Although, I'm not sure if our Fiat can run the other planter. I think that was why we bought the Massey, so... You know, I think I'm just going to buy it. Does it, it doesn't fertilise as well, does it? No, none of those do. Right, so we're going to need a spreader at some point. I don't think I bought one of those. So I think I'll just buy... I think I'll buy this one. I know that one's cheaper, but this does have a bigger capacity on it, so yeah, we'll buy it. You can't put a number plate on it, can you? Okay, and we're going to need some seed and some fertilizer. So that's got 1,000, so we'll get two of them. And we're going to need a bag of fertilizer. So we have got a fertilizer spreader. Forgot about this because I just think of it as a lime spreader. So we could use that. But what we do need is a roller. And I've got this one in as a mod. I can make it bigger, so we'll take that one. This is also for a grass roller as well, so if we do any grass for when we need hay, it'll be good for using that as well. Right, so we'll get this seeder on. We'll get it filled up with some seed, and then we'll make a start on our oats. Right, there we go. I couldn't seem to get the control right for it. It had to be selected to the rear tool. Okay, so the snow's pretty much gone now, which is nice. So this field here is what we're going to plant the oats in. So it's certainly not going to be a quick job, so I'll maybe just do a time lapse here and then see you at the end.
I woke up in a king-size bed, tick of the clock, a stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was blind. Oh yeah. 9 to 5 was my dad's advice. Don't think twice, I want the luxury life. My beauty can lose it, I'll use it. I'll take what I want. Oh yeah. A whole lot of ticket, but not enough time. A whole lot of work for a trophy wife like me. Oh. Slow traffic caused me stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. And I know now I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. A whole lot of ticket, not enough time, not enough time. A whole lot of sweat for a trophy wife, trophy wife. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.
Okay, so about halfway through the field now, so I'm going to hand it over to a worker and then I'll head back to the farm. I'll pick up the hydro, I think. I haven't used that in a bit. I'll come back and I'll do this rolling. Right, so we've got the roller now. Looks a little bit big on this tractor actually. I didn't realise how big this thing was. But I'm sure it'll do alright. Right, so I'll get this field rolled. I'm probably going to catch up the seeder, but I'm sure it'll be alright. And we're probably going to have to look at weed control in the next episode as well, so deciding what weeder will be best to buy. Right, so I've caught up with the seeder now, but it's probably only got a couple of passes left to do. Would have made a nice thumbnail to have them together. maps I can still do that. No, I don't think I'm going to catch it up. But if we have a look at the map, you can see the field's all been done. And how's my rolling gone? Looks pretty good actually. So there's this little strip where it's red, where it says it needs ploughed. And I think what happened there is, because I've got the cultivator can create fields, I think I had that selected somehow, and it's just made a little tiny extension to the field. But, you know, it's all extra anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The fertilization, well, it's got absolutely none at the moment. So we're going to have to get it weeded and fertilized in the next episode. But I think that's all I'm going to do in this episode. If I go back to the sort of the map, so we've done field 52. So we've got these two fields here, which we're probably going to put back to canola. I think they were only at like 40% yield when we bought them. I think we got 9,000 litres of canola oil from them, so we'll definitely get a lot more in this year's harvest. And then I've got these two left, which was parsnips and carrots. So I'll probably do red beet, parsnips, and then I'll maybe try and buy a red beet field and harvest that one. I'm not sure is any planted yet. They won't be because it's not time. So that looks like the last pass for the seeder. So I'll just follow up behind it, and then that'll be the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, you know, if there's anything that you want me to see me do, or I could do better, or if I've missed any collectibles that you've seen, although sometimes I do find them in edit, yeah, just get in the comments, let me know. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.